Okay, welcome in Sagittarius. This is your reading for January 2024. Happy New Year. Happy fucking New Year. Happy New Year and happy birthday. Word up. I mean, I know we're like probably a lot past it, but you know what I mean. Happy belated, happy birthday, whatever. Okay, happy New Year, which is the most important that we're talking about right now because this shit is about to be lit. I don't even know why I'm on this type of time with you right now, but we finna figure it out. Okay. I've already shuffled the deck. I've already set intentions for what it is that we may be looking for. But we will go ahead and ask Spirit to allow these messages to come in as clearly as we understand them in the vocabulary that we understand them. And if something is not clear for divine timing to take place for us to understand them when necessary. All right, my loves, let's get started. I'm going to pull from the chakra deck to get a couple of energies for the month of January, and then we'll clarify with some Kipper deck or some tarot or whatever comes up. Cross watchers, you are more than welcome to step in, take a peek, but understand that this is Scorpio's reading. So if they decide to go left, back, front, or center, or stay stagnant, that is their decision, and anything may change at any given time. So this is a small insight for you. All right, let's go. Can I get Sagittarius spirit for the month of January? What is our overall energies for Sagittarius in the month of... That's a lot. Is it too much? It's never too much. The month of January. Let's see. Let's go. Fuck it. Whatever. All right. So we have personal power here. We have inner child. We have communication. Okay. Relationships. And we have I am presence. This might be a little off camera, but I'll try my best to move everything over so we can see it together. Personal power, inner child, communication, and relationships. I feel like you're coming out of a cocoon. Seriously. Like, you know what I get? Like, I'm going to say it because it belongs to some of y'all. Some of y'all are not the friendliest person. Okay? You're not like, let's go out, let's hang out. Like, you are that, but you're like that with like one or two people. What I'm feeling for here is like you're getting ready to open up your like inner circle. You're getting ready to like invite more people to be around your bomb ass energy. I really do feel that. Like there's a lot of communicating with people. And it seems like you've settled something with yourself when it comes to this personal power and this inner child that's allowing you to communicate within relationships and be like really, really self-sufficient, you know? And that is huge because when you're not confident about yourself, or you feel like you're doubting yourself, or you feel like there's this weakness about you, you don't tend to invite people to be around you because you don't want them to see what you see, which they probably don't until we expose it. But that, I feel like that is where you've been coming from. Like there's been something that you haven't attained, or you don't feel was like you were proud enough about it, that you didn't feel comfortable allowing people in your space. I feel like you're getting ready to open up your social circle. That's what I feel. And I feel like it's going to be like a fucking grand year. I feel like there's some trips that are happening for you, that you're going to be planning some trips, that there's going to be some travel here, and some like, there's going to be like fun trips, but I also feel like there's going to be within those trips or a separate trip, there's going to be something that you learn. Like there's going to be a learning atmosphere with you. This right here, this communication, this relationships, I'm just seeing people. I see like a couple, you know, you may be like deciding to go on like couples trips, or like I heard like a, what do you call that? Like a marriage therapy trip or something like that. That's crazy. That's beautiful. I don't mean to say crazy. You know what I mean when I say crazy. Crazy is the most beautiful thing that you could be. If you're normal, fuck off. Let's see. Let's go into personal power. Let's see what we got going on for Sagittarius in January for personal power. I have like, this is like energy galore, honey. Look at that. What did I just say? What the fuck did I just say when it came to going on trips, right? A marriage therapy type of thing. So we have marriage here. Some of you may be getting married in the month of January, or you may have just gotten married. So congratulations. That is a beautiful commitment that you've made to another person. And if you're getting ready to make that commitment, congratulations again. I mean, to get married and to make that ultimate standing with someone is empowering. It really is. To know that someone is there with you every day, to know that someone cares about you every single day, to check on you, to just make sure you ate, is just a feeling that no one can describe until you have it. So that's beautiful. What else do we have? We have thief here. Who is this? What is that? Why did that just pop out that way? Give me more. Give me more. It doesn't bother you. That's what I'm getting. First of all, whoever this is. A main male. What is this? I'm getting someone at the wedding that's like, or going to be at your gathering, that's going to try to steal the show. Okay? I also get that this person is going to try to take something from this gathering that doesn't belong to them. Okay? And it may be like their best friend, like your counterpart's best friend, the best man. I don't know if you have a good vibe with that person. I don't really feel like you do. I feel like you're a bit standoffish with this person because of the type of personality that they have. Your partner is actually pretty opposite of their friend, very opposite than their friend. And I think you wonder sometimes why the hell they're friends. Mature man. There's a lot of male energy, a lot of masculine energy around you. Now, I'm also honing into the fact of, although this may be a personal issue that you're coming up with one specific person, there's a lot of masculine energy around you. So I feel like in the month of January, your masculine energy, your divine masculine energy is going to be honing in pretty well. You're going to learn how to set boundaries. You're going to learn how to say no. And see, I said this up here, right? That something that you felt like you weren't too confident about is getting ready to show up, and this is how your social circle is getting ready to open. And I think it has a lot to do with setting boundaries. And the masculine men who are around you, I think you're getting ready to take an observational look of how they carry themselves and actually hone in what you can take from it, which I think is absolutely beautiful. Let me pull a little bit from the tarot deck to see anything. This is, I mean, it falls into personal power, and it's making every fucking piece of sense to me. Personal power is leaning into yourself and being so solid in yourself that nothing can budge you, because you have the passion to go for what it is you want. I think that we're going to get into a little bit of maybe some career choices a little bit later on down the line. But I feel like right now there's a celebratory energy around you, especially with this marriage. And when I say marriage, I also want to make this clear. It's not just about getting married and going and getting paperwork. You can go get married underneath a tree. You feel me? Okay? You can go get married with 2 ribbons around your wrist, and it is a union. You know what I mean? I'm not just talking about something that seems traditional. I'm talking about 2 people making a commitment to stay with each other. I don't care if it's a promise ring. Whatever it is, you're in a celebratory mode. There is someone that you don't really care about that's in your circle. But I don't think that person belongs to you. I feel like they belong to your partner. But there's a lot of masculine energy here. So the purest message that I'm getting from spirit is to hone into the masculine energy that is around you, because it's going to teach you how to start saying no, how to start setting boundaries. And that might be really clear about that one person that that this message is personal about. What else do we have here? Look at this, lovers. Come on, y'all. You have a great partnership with your person. I feel like you guys, this person has a feminine energy about them. So I feel like your partner, your male partner, whoever I'm speaking to, the male in this partnership has a feminine energy about him. Okay. And they are very giving, like they like to cook. They like to, like do artsy crafts shit. Like they love to hone into a feminine energy. And I think it's going to give you the chance to actually hone into your masculine energy. It's not a bad pairing. I don't care if it's a woman that's being masculine, a male that's being feminine. As long as those 2 energies are consistent with each other, it's going to work. And I think you 2 have honed into that very, very, very well. What did I just say? Let me show y'all real quick, because I'm not playing with you. What I say? I said a marriage, right? But you can go get married underneath a tree. That's a willow tree, first of all. So someone likes willow trees, someone likes cherry blossom trees. So you may have been outside. It may have happened actually this spring that just passed, or the summer that just passed, or it's coming up in the spring and in the summertime. And what did I say about the ribbons? You can tie a ribbon around your wrist and get. I love it. I love it. I love it. What else, Spirit? Do we have anything else over here? And we have the Page of Wands. Okay, so you all too might be talking about getting into some type of business affair with each other. And I told you that we were going to hone into some business a little bit later, but here it is. I think that someone is going into a teaching mode. And I do see these books behind here with this mature man. There's a grandfather or a father. I don't know if you're going to be taking someone into your home or someone's going to be staying with you for a little while, but it also looks like they might be settling in for a little bit with you in your home and in your house. I think they might be of help when it comes to this family dynamic. But I feel like there's going to be some teaching and some lessons that are going to be coming up as well. And this is what I'm talking about when I say hone into that masculine energy that is all the way around you. Because someone has a message for you when it comes to a masculine energy and teaching you something that is going to be for the betterment. This is a lesson being learned. You both have your eyes open and are willing to accept this information. And that is absolutely beautiful. Can I see inner child, Spirit? Can we go to inner child for Sagittarius? We have the community here, right? I don't know how I said it, but I know I said it in one way or another, that there was like an intimate community or a small group of people coming together. And I see that as well. It's under inner child. So what else do we have? Look at this shit with lovers all the way across the board. What? Okay, now if some of you have not gotten married and some of you are not in a unionship, it's coming up, period. I don't even give a shit. Okay, you have marriage and you have both lovers cards here. So something is being formulated within the next couple of months, and it may be in your community of your social circle. I feel like some of you may be marrying a friend of yours that you may have been friends, like best friends. I'm also getting like childhood friends, where you guys are going to start connecting in a way that it seems a little like, where did it come from? Kind of, because I'm also getting that you guys had like a crush on each other, that you knew each other from a while ago. This may also be someone who had like a bad stroll of life for a little while, because I'm also getting that with the thief here as well. And they may have turned a page. They did turn a page with this mature man coming up. Okay, so I think that you're starting to see them in a different way, and this also hits on this Page of Wands. We're learning this person and learning the other side of them. Again, opening yourself up to new people, opening yourself up to a social circle that you weren't opened up to before. It hits on you learning yourself, but it also hits on people growing. And I think that you're coming around and seeing that with these sparkly, beautiful fucking eyes here. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, what the hell? Tell me. Toll and labor. And what else do we have with that, Spirit? What else do we have? We have pathway and we have bad health. Let me see it. You need to slow down, okay, when it does come to your work. I don't know if you're taking on a heavier load at your job than you should. I think you're taking on responsibilities that you should not be taking on right now. You're not getting paid well enough for it, first of all. But you're taking on responsibilities, and right now it's leaving you very, very drained. This is a mental bad health for me, okay? And it's going to lead you down to a bad health situation if you do not take back some of this jovial spirit that you continue to invest in the company that you're with. Okay, it is not your career. It is not where you're supposed to be. And if it is your career, okay, you're taking on too many responsibilities that does not hone in the skills that you have that attribute to this career. You understand? It's putting you in a bad health. You have a great family life happening with you. When it comes to work, I feel like you're putting too much into a situation that doesn't deserve all of what you have to offer. They're not appreciating it in the way that it should be appreciated. What I say? I said it wasn't yours, right? This career, this job, it's for some of you and a lot of you, I'm going to say most of you, it's not where you're supposed to be at. And the Six of Swords is showing me right now that you need to move. Okay, that you need to move. You need to make a different decision. And so you have a partner here or a partner coming up that's going to be able to support you. I don't necessarily think it's going to be financial. I think they're going to give you the support that you need on a mental level to say, hey, listen, whatever you want to do is what you want to do. Okay, however you want to do it is how you want to do it. What do you want to do? They're going to be that support, and that's all you really need. Can I see communication here for Sagittarius in the month of January? Thank you. Communication with a mature woman. Okay, so you may be out of communication with your mother right now. What else do we have? She wants to be a part of the situation. She sees what's happening with you. Okay. She sees that you have this lovership coming in. And I feel like this is something that she hasn't necessarily had, or she may be separated because we have the mature man all the way over here. She may be separated from your father, or a relationship that she held on for a long time. And she sees the blossoming in your situation and she wants to be a part of it. Okay, so there's some communication. Look at this. Some communication between you and her, right? And I'm talking to you with a main female. All right. This is a friendship that needs to be built and bonded. You two seem to come from maybe like a different points of view, right, in the thought process, but you both are thinking of each other very strongly. You're probably receiving messages within dreams from your mother, that she wants to kind of like reel you in. Now she's stubborn and you're a bit more softer than her. So you may have to take the lead. And you know what, Sag? You're in a good space to take the lead. Okay, you have everything well that's going on. Yeah, your job is probably driving you a little fucking crazy, but it's a job. A job is a job is a job is a job. Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? Money is abundance, so it will come no matter what. As long as you believe, money will circulate. Okay, you can have everything you want. Doesn't matter. These personal endeavors are really important to you right now, and that shows me up. I mean, that shows up when we're talking about the relationships that's getting ready to come up next. Distant horizon. You're going to take some time before you get to her. Okay, let me just see what else. You're not in the mood, honestly. Oh, yeah. And that's because of how she makes you feel. She's got this imprisonment card, and we have journey here. You're going to take a while to get to her because really in your head and on your mind is like, when I talk to this person, they're not really going to hear me. But let me say this, okay, because it's coming in strong. You need to find a different type of way to communicate with this person. The way that you two have been communicating in the past is not going to work. Okay, there's another way to speak to this person. And honestly, let's talk about it again, because we were talking about that masculine energy that you're getting ready to hone into. You may need to be a bit direct, because this is how that person is. I said that your mother was stubborn, right? So that means she has a cold way and a direct way of speaking to people. That is the language that you need to speak with her. Okay, this feminine, docile, childlike nature way that you speak to her, it may seem respectful, and I do get that to a point, but you're a grown person. Okay, and at this point, whatever needs to be said, it needs to be direct. And I'm not saying being rude, and I'm not saying being disrespectful. What I'm saying is talking short sentences. Okay, that's masculine verbiage. Masculine verbiage is speaking in sentences. Feminine verbiage is speaking in paragraphs. And when you speak to someone in paragraphs, they don't hear the full message. But when you start to cut down what it is that you're trying to say in sentences with a period at the end, they heard what you said. They heard what you said, and you meant what you said. I do see that distant horizon in the journey, but right here, right now, with this imprisonment, you're kind of stuck in the thought process of how to do it. I'm giving you a little insight, and it's not coming from me, it's coming from spirit. Speak in this person's language. Let me pull one from the tarot and see what we got, if we need it, because that was a lot said. What else do we have here, Spirit? Do we have anything else here? I'm going to move on. One more shuffle. Thank you. And we have death. Yeah, and I love to see that. You have death here in the upright. Yeah, this is going to change. If you heed to what it is that's being said to you on how to change your communication, on how you speak with this person, is going to change the relationship for the better. Can I see relationships here? This death card is prominent, okay? So it is huge. This is a transformation of self. She may need you to speak to her like that for her to snap in that you can't just do what you do. You know what I'm saying? You can't just talk to everybody like that. When you give somebody back the same energy that they deal out, then they check themselves. Can I see relationships here with Sag, please? Although I see it already. What do we have with relationships with Sag in the month of January and moving forward? Thank you. Courthouse. And we have despair. Now, despair did come in reversal, and I don't usually read Kipper in reversal, but because something is giving it to me to do so, I'm going to put it like that. What else do we have? Thank you. Coffin. Okay, something is coming to an end. And I saw that with this despair on the reversal when it comes to a courthouse. So I feel like this may be, it's not a business affair. I feel like, what is that? Let me see from the tower really quick. This involves someone and I don't know who. Let me see. Who is this involving, Spirit? What is this courthouse? Despair and coffin and relationships for Sag. What is this? Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is a sister. You have a lot of male energy and you have a lot of female energy. Now, the feminine energy that you have around you is actually very separate. I feel like you're separate. You're separated from these people, from this feminine energy. Right now, you're honing in a lot of male energy that's like close to you, and this feminine energy, you've been in separation. I feel like there's someone that you want to connect with or wants to connect with you. And you all may have had like a legal issue. And okay, I feel like you have put it to the side, like you've kind of just like resolved it. But this other person, this is still you. This Queen of Pentacles is you. Okay, this whoever this person involves, it's another feminine energy, though. I will say that whoever this other person involves in the situation, they know they were wrong. Okay, they know they were wrong. Can I get one more? They know they were wrong. They do. And they want to come to you and apologize or speak to you. Yeah, they're gonna, that's the Seven of Pentacles. They're gonna break down their guard and they're going to come to you and have a conversation with you because they know that you hold the key for success. I'm gonna say that shit just the way I said it. And that's just gonna be that. Whoever this person is, whoever you've been thinking about, because you have been thinking about this person, this woman, I feel like it's a sister. I feel like it's a sister, like an auntie sister or just a sister. But it's been laying in dormant. Like it's not, this was your road dog. Like that's what I hear. Like this person was your road dog. Like this is my biatch. You know what I'm saying? My dude. Like this is that. And something happened. Something went wrong. And I feel like it has something to do with money. A car. Okay, I don't know. It has something to do with a car. Finances. Maybe someone was supposed to pay the bill and someone took somebody to court. Okay, but they're getting ready to put their guard down because they're tired of actually like feeding this negative energy that they have been having with you. So they're getting ready to come and have a conversation. I think you're going to be very open to this conversation. But again, because you're getting ready to hone into this masculine energy, those boundaries are going to be set. What you're not going to do is treat me like that again. Can I see I am presence with Sag? What do we have? Concern. And what do we have? Huh. Who is why? For what? Expectation. Huh. Let me get one more. What is that? Why? Okay. House. What is that? Concern, expectation, and house under I am presence. Someone feels, oh, is it over here? Because I feel like I told you, there's someone that you don't like, but I feel like that's like a friend of your counterparts. But there's also a mature man here that did have some energy with your mother, but he is of his own person. And it may be your father. And I feel like he feels like he's being left out in the cold. But you're here to tell him that he's not. For some reason, he's got a concern with him, Sag, and it'll be really important for. And we have the chariot at the bottom of the deck, and I'm just going to put it right there too. It'll be really important for you to get to him because he feels like he's being left out in the cold for some reason. He feels like he's not going to be like invited in your house, invited in your home. I don't really know why he feels like that. It's a little indifferent from the vibe that you have, but I think that might be the discrepancy, that he doesn't realize that that's not the whole vibe that you have in mind, is to keep him on the outs. It may also be you tuning in with your mom, that he feels like if you agree with her, then you won't agree with me. If you're friends with her, you can't be friends with me. But Sag, you're going to go and get him and you're going to tell him no. You're going to tell him, no, that's not how that works. I love you. I care for you. And you're invited to my house at any given fucking time. I don't really care who's here. You love this person. This man has been immense for you. And the last thing you want is for him to feel as though he does not help your growth, because he's exactly who has been helping your growth. That is absolutely beautiful. I'm just telling you, he's going to come around. He's going to feel like he's being left on the outside. And I think it's going to be because this relationship is going to grow and it's going to turn and it's going to become closer. But he's such a sensitive person, okay? And he's very, he's sensitive. He's very sensitive. He's just, it's almost like he's giving me like a water sign vibe. You know what I mean? So it's like, any critical or thought process of rejection, that's what I'm getting, you know what I mean, it puts him on edge. So I think it's just it'll be enough for you to say, no, I got you. Okay, I'm pulling from the oracle. We have door to personal healing and happiness. I told you, I know it's good. I know it's good. The thinking woman, here you go. Right, that's you and your mother, and that's you and your sister, and these female entities that you have around you. You're all thinking of each other. Okay, you're the one that's actually looking at the situation though for what it is, and they're going to be looking at you to make sense of it. They are. And then we have indecision. Yeah, I think that's your energy right now. You don't really know if you should or you shouldn't. And look at this man holding a heart. Ciao. I think you're in this where you don't know if you should or you shouldn't, but that comes in the delay with this distant horizon in this journey. You're in the middle of saying, should I or should I not? What I see from here is that you should try on your behalf, on your account, on your level, what you want from it, okay? And if they can't reach the level expectation that you have for self, and they can't in turn have that for themselves, then you need to let them go. I don't care if family or friends or whoever. You know what I mean? If you cannot vibe with the leveling that I am at and that I am going, then you have to stay at the level that you are until you graduate and get that growth, or we just don't unite in that way. Period. All right, Sag, this is your January reading. I hope that you have received any and all information and messages that you were looking for. And if something has not resonated with you, please leave it where it's at. Otherwise, allow divine timing to come in and reveal that to you in the time that it is necessary and needed. I love you so much. You have beautiful things coming to you. I'm super fucking proud of you. You are the motherfucking shit. Hey. All right, my loves. I'll talk to you sooner than later. Peace.